Hey everyone, welcome back to English Listening Room, the podcast where you learn real English by listening to real conversations. I'm Michael.
And I'm Alisa. Today we have a fun topic, something everyone can talk about, no matter your age or your job.
Yes, today we're talking about weekends. How do you spend your free time? What do you do when you don't have work or school?
I love this topic because everyone has a different answer. Some people relax, some people go out, some people just sleep the whole day.
True. Before we start, let me remind our listeners, this episode uses easy words and simple sentences, so don't worry if English is not your first language. Just relax and listen.
And later in the episode, we'll explain a few useful words and phrases so you can learn new vocabulary too.
Also, don't forget to check the description. We always leave a free PDF with the full script and some practice questions.
Okay, let's start. Michael, what do you usually do on Saturday morning?
Honestly, I sleep in. I don't set an alarm on weekends. I just wake up naturally, maybe around 9 or 10.
Same here. During the week, I wake up early. So on weekends, I like to sleep a little longer.
After I wake up, I don't rush. I just lie in bed for a few minutes and check my phone.
I do that too. Then I make a cup of coffee and sit by the window. It's a quiet way to start the day.
That sounds nice. I usually make breakfast slowly. On weekdays, I just eat toast. But on weekends, I like to cook something bigger, like pancakes or eggs.
Ooh, pancakes sound great. I like to make fruit salad. Or sometimes I just order breakfast from a nearby cafe.
After breakfast, what do you usually do?
I clean my room a little bit. Not a deep clean, just tidying up. It makes me feel fresh and ready for the day.
I do the same thing. A clean room really helps my mind feel calm.
Exactly. And once the house is clean, I feel free to relax without guilt.
That's so true. Okay, let's move to the afternoon. What happens after lunch for you?
In the afternoon, I usually go outside. Maybe I meet a friend for lunch, or I go for a walk in the park.
I like going outside too. Sometimes I ride my bike around the neighborhood. It helps me clear my mind after a busy week.
That's a great habit. I also enjoy visiting a bookstore. I don't always buy a book, but I like looking around.
I love bookstores too. Sometimes I just sit there and read for an hour without buying anything.
Me too. It feels peaceful. After that, I usually meet friends for coffee or a late lunch.
Same. Weekends are the best time to catch up with people, since we're all busy during the week.
Right. We talk, we laugh. Sometimes we just complain about work.
That's part of the fun too. Okay, now let's talk about the evening. What do you do when the sun goes down?
In the evening, I like to cook a nice dinner. Not something fancy, just something I enjoy making slowly.
I usually order food in the evening. After a full day outside, I don't have energy to cook.
That's fair too. After dinner, do you watch anything?
Yes, I usually watch a movie or a few episodes of a show. It's my favorite way to relax.
Same here. Sometimes I invite a friend over and we watch something together.
That sounds fun. I also like to call my family in the evening. We talk about the week and share updates.
That's sweet. Family calls are important. I try to do that too, especially with my parents.
Oh, before we move to the night, let's talk about something else. What about weekend chores? Do you do any work on weekends too?
Yes, unfortunately. I usually do laundry on Saturday afternoon. It's boring, but it has to be done.
Same here. I try to finish my laundry early so I don't think about it for the rest of the weekend.
Smart idea. I also like to plan my meals for the next week on Sunday. It saves me time later.
That's a great habit. I should start doing that too. Right now, I just decide what to eat every single day, and it's stressful.
Planning really helps. I write a small list, buy groceries, and then I feel more organized for the week ahead.
Do you go grocery shopping on weekends too?
Yes, usually Sunday morning. The store is less crowded, and I like walking through the aisles slowly.
I go on Saturday evening instead. By then, most people are already home, so it's quiet.
That makes sense. Shopping without a crowd is so much more relaxing.
True. Okay, let's talk about something fun now. Do you ever travel on weekends? Like a short trip somewhere?
Sometimes, if I have enough energy, I like to visit a nearby town. Just for one day, not overnight.
That sounds amazing. What do you usually do there?
I explore small shops, try local food, and take a lot of pictures. It feels like a mini adventure.
I love that. I don't travel every weekend, but when I do, I always visit somewhere near water, like a lake or a river.
Oh, that sounds so peaceful. Being near water always makes me feel calm, too.
Exactly. Even sitting there for 20 minutes can completely change my mood.
I agree. Nature has this quiet way of resetting our energy.
Well said. But of course, not every weekend is an adventure. Sometimes we just want to do nothing at all.
Yes, lazy weekends are important, too. Sometimes I just stay in bed the whole morning and watch videos on my phone.
No shame in that. Rest is just as important as being active.
Exactly. Our bodies and minds need both kinds of weekends, busy ones and lazy ones.
Well said. Balance is really the key to a good life, not just a good weekend.
Absolutely. All right, now let's talk about the night. How do you end your weekend? At night, I like to slow down completely. I turn off bright lights and just use a small lamp.
I do something similar. I put my phone away and just sit quietly for a while.
I also like to write a little in my journal, just simple lines about the day.
That's a good habit. I usually listen to soft music instead. It helps me feel sleepy and calm.
Before bed, I like to drink a warm cup of tea. It's part of my little night ritual.
I do the same, but with warm milk. It reminds me of when I was a child.
Aw, that's nice. Then I just lie down, close my eyes, and think about one good thing from the day.
That's a lovely way to end the weekend. Simple, calm, and full of gratitude.
Exactly. And that's how our weekends usually go, from a slow morning to a peaceful night.
Before we finish, let's talk about Sunday nights specifically. I feel like Sunday night is a little different from Saturday night.
Oh, definitely. Sunday night always feels a bit heavier. I start thinking about Monday and all the work waiting for me.
Same here. I call it the Sunday feeling. It's not sad exactly, just a little tired feeling before the week starts.
That's a perfect way to describe it. To deal with it, I try to prepare a little for Monday. I choose my clothes and pack my bag the night before.
That's smart. I do something similar. I write a short list of 3 things I want to do on Monday. It helps me feel ready instead of anxious.
I love that idea. Small preparation really reduces stress in the morning.
Exactly. And after preparing, I try not to think about work anymore. I just focus on relaxing for the rest of the night.
Same. I remind myself that Monday will come whether I worry or not, so worrying doesn't help.
Well said. That's a really healthy way to think about it.
Thank you. All right, I think we've covered a full weekend now, from Saturday morning to Sunday night.
We really have. This was such a nice conversation. I feel like I know your weekend routine perfectly now.
Same here. It's amazing how much we can learn about each other just by talking about simple daily life.
Absolutely. And that's the beauty of this podcast, too. Simple topics, real conversations, and useful English along the way.
Couldn't have said it better. Now, let's break down a few useful words from today's episode. Sleep in, meaning to wake up later than usual. Example, on Sundays, I always sleep in until 10. Tidy up, meaning to clean and organize a small space. Example, I tidy up my desk before I start working. Catch up, meaning to talk with someone after not seeing them for a while. Example, we met for coffee to catch up on life. Clear your mind, meaning to relax and stop worrying. Example, a walk in the park helps me clear my mind. Ritual, meaning a habit you do often in a calm and meaningful way. Example, reading before bed is my nightly ritual. Gratitude, meaning a feeling of being thankful. Example, I write one line of gratitude every night before sleeping. Chore, meaning a small task you do regularly, like cleaning or laundry. Example, doing the dishes is my least favorite chore. Crowded, meaning full of people. Example, I avoid the market on weekends because it gets too crowded. Mini adventure, meaning a small trip or experience that feels exciting. Example, we went on a mini adventure to a nearby waterfall. Anxious, meaning feeling worried or nervous. Example, I felt a little anxious before my first day at work. And that's a wrap on today's vocabulary. Try using one of these words in a sentence today.
Great job listening all the way to the end. You just learned real, useful English by simply following our conversation.
Don't forget to check the description for our free PDF with practice questions and the full script.
Thank you so much for listening to English Listening Room.
See you in the next episode. Keep listening, keep learning.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.